Ah!
Oh God, no, please.
I'm about to lose anyway.
What? No. There it goes.
You were saying, Colin? Colin? Colleen?
Oh, don't call me Colleen.
Colloon?
Calhoun. Actually, for
The sawed-off is
most
not as powerful as I want it to be.
you, did she? Oh wow, her dialogue really fits the whip there.
Yeah. Ow. Ow!
But still, no. For most of my life, the person living across from me in my neighborhood is actually named Colleen. So it has been Colin and Colleen. The
Oh,
more you
really?
know. Yeah.
The more I know what?
About completely uninteresting stories from my childhood.
Oh. Oh.
See, I want to think of interesting stories from my childhood, but I can't think of anything other than the cat story and something really depressing. So, ugh.
I've got interesting stories.
Oh,
What? What?
what?
Was I supposed to go anywhere with that?
No, I was about to tell one of mine, so
Oh,
you're fine.
okay. Go ahead.
You just had the most awkward segue into storytelling time ever.
It was
That
intentional.
was amazing. That was the most amazing handing of the torch. Like, oh, I got, okay. But okay. So, the
Colin.
cat story.
Colin,
Yes.
what's the cat story?
The cat story?
Are there cats in it?
Oh,
How many
there's one
cats?
cat. Okay. So, when I was a baby, we had a few house cats, and we had a plant in the house called Draconia. One of our cats, Baggins, had been eating this plant, and it was making him go a little crazy. This resulted in him hiding in my crib one night, and waiting for my mom to put me to bed, at which point the cat... Oh! Yay! You killed her!
Yay! I am murderer.
Hooray for women's rights. Anyway,
What?
nothing.
Okay.
Either a damsel in distress or an evil... No.
What about the cat?
But yeah, no, so the cat waited in the crib until my mom put me to bed, and then it clamped down on the back of my... It bit down and started shaking me around. My mom heard it down the hallway, so not only did she rush in and throw the cat off heroically, later, after I got staples in my head, the cat was put down and then decapitated in order to check for rabies.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yeah, because apparently they needed a brain tissue sample to find this out, and the easiest way was to remove the head. Yay! And now I have scars in the back of my head where hair won't grow.
Cool.
But you don't notice unless I shaved all of it off. And I still love cats for whatever reason,
Did you
so
hear that
I actually
headline?
get along with them really well.
Bad
No.
Bessie beaten by brave bounty hunter.
Fantastic.
That was hard to say almost. Hello, I want more shotguns.
Bad Bessie beaten by brave bounty hunter, who was Batman.
Bad Bessie beaten by Batman.
Batman.
Much like Buffalo, an entire sentence can be constructed from the word Batman.
Oh yeah, Buffalo.
No, Batman.
Oh yes, Batman.
Everyone knows
so
about-
Batman.
Yeah. Batman,
Good.
Batman.
What does the adjective Batman mean? Is it a descriptor for not having parents, but a lot of money?
Totally. Dead parents. Darkness.
Lots of money makes it kind of better.
I like
I feel
that
like-
movie.
That was so good. The Lego movie is fantastic.
I can't afford any more guns.
Aww.
I want the bow and arrow.
It's like, look at all these guns I have. Why don't you have a bow and arrow?
That's
but these
like
are
simpler
guns.
than a gun. Just get like a stick, tie a string to it, put other sticks in it. Da da da.
It's like you ask him for a bow and arrow and you keep harassing him about it, and then he's like, "Look, I got what you wanted, all right?" And it's a sling and some stones, and you just look at it and just like,
So close.
and he looks at you, you know, like he really means like he meant well, but you don't want to tell him that he completely fucked it up. It's just the worst. It's just the most awkward situation where you just have to buy it. And of course he's overcharging for it because it was a special, you know, a special order. And it's just the worst situation. Basically, it's just awful. Just awful. Twin revolvers and a owl rifle or a halcyon rifle.
Halcyon rifle.
But the owl rifle had better damage.
But I need a ranged one. Because I'm going
the owl-
for the balanced approach.
Oh, that's stupid. You're stupid.
I was
Wow,
trying to think
that's
of I was trying to think of stories I had.
Nothing?
I thought of some, but I'm not sure it's time yet.
Okay. I have another
Yeah.
one. I have the story
gonna-
about
are-
how...
Are you gonna spend all of your stories on this episode, Colin?
I mean, I really only have two. The other, because the other one's just the time that God decided that He did not like my little brother.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so I'm not very religious, but I was raised Episcopalian, and so we went to church on Sunday, and they had a processional and all that. And leading the processional was always younger kids who were in Sunday school, and they had this big brass cross that they carried, the kid carried in the front. And it was my little brother's turn to do it, and we were waiting sort of, I guess, we were waiting in a side room to start it, and the cross was sitting on the wall. It was just leaning against the wall, and he was just standing there. And I don't know what happened, but it just started sliding and embedded itself into his skull.
Cool.
And it rushed off to get staples. This is a recurring theme that children in my family need staples for grievous head injuries. And yeah, I remember that day mostly because we got Slurpees and it was awesome. So all in all, pretty good.
I got stitches on my chin once.
Oof, for what?
Alright, the circumstances might have been slightly idiotic. In that I
Yay!
was jumping around on my bed with like a pillowcase over my head or something. And why I was doing that, I do not remember. But I fell and hit my chin on the edge of the bed.
A+. A+. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. That is amazing.
So that's something that happened when I was a kid. We had a cool
See,
bed.
I don't know if we have any stupid... My family has, like, weird injuries, because... Oh, yeah, that was the other one. My little brother... Another story about my little brother and his weird magnetism for bad things happening. So we were in Rehoboth, and there's this sort of, like, boardwalk amusement park thing. It's, you know, got a few... It's got, like, a Ferris wheel and a few other rides. And it's got a teacup ride. And we were on the teacup ride.
Oh,
My little brother's...
I don't like it.
Yeah, you know, we're all pretty young. My little brother's tiny little thing. Like for his age, he was pretty tiny. And so we're getting off the ride, and we're walking the platform for the teacup ride, and suddenly his leg drops, and my dad pulls him up. His leg had fallen into a hole in the platform, and when he pulled it up, it was black and red because there was a gash starting from the back of his knee going all the way down his calf. And it was bad. Oh man, I remember the sight vividly of just seeing like the red coming through that black and of the grease from the ride. And there's just this open flesh was bad. So yeah, so my parents rushed him. He got rushed to the like amusement park's infirmary room, and he had to get that taken care of. I believe he still has a scar from that.
Okay.
Yay! Ooh,
One time an
who
orphan
is
fell out
that?
of our car.
Yo, Judgment Day.
What?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like my stories are weirder, but yours have better headlines.
Oh, do we have time on this one?
No, not even.
I'll explain that one next time, I guess. I don't think about that a lot.